Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is well. Yeah, a bit early this morning, 10 o'clock. Gosh, not long out of my bed. Well, normally I am. Normally I'm quite early bird. But for some reason this morning I slept in. What typical, isn't it? Because you know you've got something planned. But yes, I must admit I am thinking, because I completely forgot that Models for Heroes is actually on a Sunday morning. Most of the time, when they're on during the week, they're only on for about an hour. So I thought, okay, should be fine, 10 o'clock, because they start at 9. But I think they're still running over, so I might have to tweak this time slot a little bit for next week. We'll see how we get on. But yes, thank you, one person that's watching. I'm not quite sure who you are because you haven't said hello yet in chat, but hi, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully we'll get a few more watching as the morning progresses. Excuse me. So I am going to jump straight in. I gave everybody in the chat in my Facebook group a little hint of what I was going to be making today. And yes, it is Lego. So I've been pestered because I've probably had this for about, a year. My eldest bought it me for my birthday, the same time as Carl bought me the Soho time. So, no, sorry, Christmas. So, gosh, coming up to 18 months ago. And she's been pestering me to get it built to sit alongside my bonsai. So I thought, why not make a start on it on the lives? So yeah, let's get straight to it. As you can see, the box, it's going to look, there's lots of little ones. I'm not sure whether you can make them all or whether there's a certain amount of Lego and you have to choose what you're going to make. I'm not sure because I've not done this before. And it doesn't actually, well, I can't see. Oh yeah, 771 pieces it's got in it. So, so yeah, we'll give it a whirl and have a look what's inside. So this idiot forgot that you've got flaps here that you can open, and I went and cut it around so you can open it this way. But when you're trying to do an unboxing on camera, I suppose this way is a lot easier. But yeah, so we've got a book, cool, and we have, excuse the noise, one bag. Gosh, that's a big bag. That's number 1 bag. And that's number 2 bag. And then we have another number 3. Lots of fiddly bits. So yeah, lots of it. Oh, my favourite tool of all time is there. We've got one. Awesome. If you don't know what that tool is, it's an absolute godsend, especially if you put something in the wrong place. That helps you to flirt it back out again without breaking your nails. Or sometimes people haven't got nails. Mine are absolutely rubbish at the moment. But yeah, that's because unfortunately money's a little bit tight, so the little luxuries of getting your nails done every 4 or 5 weeks has gone out the window. I suppose I could have treated myself, seeing as it is something special coming up next week. But no, I'd rather keep the money and everything else. So, oh gosh, there's more than one book. There's more than one book. So, I move my mouse here. And hi Scott, how are you doing? You was up bright and early as well up in Orkney. Hope the weather's a bit nicer for you. It's starting to brighten up a bit here. But yeah, it's really muggy though here. What sort of temperature is it? Well, the weatherman says it's 11 and I think it's supposed to be getting up to about 16 here today. So fingers crossed. So yeah, let's have a look at the book. So yeah, quite pretty. And this is what they're supposed to resemble. Succulents. That's the posh word for it. It's like cacti and plants that don't really need too much attention, so to speak. But yes, there we go. The tool. The brilliant tool. And it shows you there what it can do. Absolutely love that tool. So, booklet number 1. What have we got? Ooh. It actually starts you actually build 1 per bag. Per book, I mean, by the looks of it. So we might be able to get straight in. So yeah. That looks pretty nifty. So we've got book 1. Right, it shows you how that... I see. See, I'm still half asleep. That's the problem. So book 1 shows you how to make those 3 plants there. Book 2 shows you how to make these 3 plants here. Okay. And book 3 is these 3 plants here. So I shall start with book 1 and pop these to one side for now and have a look. And Steve's popped in to say hi. Hi, Steve. Watched your Mandalorian video. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. I know it's not too dark. It's not too dirty. It looks perfect. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. But I'm a big Mandalorian fan anyway. So yeah, absolutely loved it. And Scott is saying, just getting over this lovely snotty nose my 4-year-old niece was kind enough to share. It's a bit dull and overcast here. Yeah, it is today. So yeah. And Steve, thank you. Yep, you're welcome. It's absolutely a lovely video. If you haven't seen it yet, Scott, head over to Totally Scale Models. It's absolutely brilliant. Part 5, I think it was. I can't remember. It's part 5. It'll be the latest video anyway on Steve's channel on Totally Scale Models. And he's finishing up doing the wash on the Razor Crest. So yeah. One thing I got for Christmas this year, it's Lego again, but it's the Mandalorian's Naboo fighter. So I shall do that one of the mornings if this continues. So yes. And the lovely Jackie's popped in to say good morning, everyone. Hi, Jackie. I hope Kevin did good in the garden yesterday and not burnt himself. I can imagine him looking like a bit of a lobster, especially if you're getting all the nice weather. So yeah, we need to get out in the garden. And just having breakfast before going out to work on the flower bed around the pond. All lovely. Photos. Take photos and share them. We want to see them. All right, so does it say bag 1? I didn't look. Yes, bag 1. Here we go. Let's get going. I shall see what we have in here. And there we go. Like I say, I'm going to try and just keep these lives for an hour just now, because everybody has things to do on a Sunday. So we'll see how far we get with book one. See, oh gosh, there's loads of stuff. Loads of stuff. There's even bags in bags. Look at that. Bags in bags. So I'll pop them there out of the way for a minute. And so we want to start with a base. See, that's the only thing when you empty these out like this. There's no room for anything. So I need to move those up there out of the way for a minute, because it looks like I'm going to need some of these parts. And there we go. Open this one. Try and do it as quietly as possible, because these, I know these sort of things make such a racket on the mic. But there we go. Hopefully I won't need to open both bags, but we'll see. So I need one of those as well. So I just thought if I put that up there, you can't see what I'm doing. So I'll have to bring it back down again. So there we go. If you can see that. So yeah. So we want that one. And we want one of these. So it goes in there, like so. That's easy enough. And then we just follow on with the rest of these, like so. There's that and that. So what's everybody having or had for breakfast today? I had my very healthy, what was it? Greek style yogurt with some blueberries today. Nope, put that on the wrong way. It goes slanting inwards. And I had a cup of tea to wash it down for a change, because I've been drinking far too much coffee again. And coffee isn't the best when you're trying to lose weight. You need to drink plenty of fluids. So, but yeah, I've got a coffee now to keep me awake. So there we go, there's that bit. So right, I'm looking for this spinny wheel thing here. Move them back out of the way again. And one of those. And, oh man, where are we? I bet it's in the other bag. It's probably in the other bag. Bugger. I didn't want to have too much on my desk. Yes, they're here. I'll keep these in this bag for now though, because I don't want too much on my desk. So I need one of those. Hopefully that's the only thing I need from there for now. So we go stack them up like so. And that one, okay, goes like so. And then it sits like that. Okay, simple enough. So far so good. So I need these black squares now. Funny little shape. You've got a little, I don't know if you can see, there you go, because I put my hand behind it. You've got like a cross in the middle. And some little ones. There we go. How many do I need? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So like I said earlier, I may have to change the time slot on this because I didn't realise I was going by the times that Models for Heroes do during the week, which is only an hour. But when I was setting up to come on here, they were still live, so I may have to tweak the time slot for this. But I'm only going to be on for an hour anyway, so I may have to push it back to say 11 o'clock. But we'll see. I need 4 of these little ones. But yes, it is just an experiment to see what happens anyway. Be nice to come back doing lives once a week. I'm hoping to get maybe guests on every once in a while. So that I'm not just talking to myself. There are other voices in the background, so to speak. Oh, there we go. And Jackie's commented, he got about 3/4 off the topsoil moved from the front garden to the pond. Wow. He had to stop because of his, it's 24 degrees now on the south coast. Good grief. Yes, he needs to take it easy. He does. Know what he's like. Well, just do this, and oh, while I'm here, I might as well just do this, and the next thing he ends up getting poorly. And you're just as bad, Mrs., as well. So, there we go. And there. So, I'm actually up to 6 people watching. Hi, everybody. And there's that. And that. So, that's the first full page is finished. Not too bad. There we go. So what do the next 4 bits have in stock, in store even? Okay, so I need these bits next. Oh, does not want to. There we go. It's like a lip, and then the same but not as a corner. So these form like the top. So I need 4 of each. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the corner ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. And morning, Lisa, and all in chat. Good morning, James. Hope you're well. Recovered from your nice surprise. I watched the video this morning. Very nice. I don't know what you mean. Yes. Yes, you do. Hey, dear. So, corners on first. Have you actually built this, James? Quick question. Have you already? I'm not sure if you've do the flower ones or not, whether you've done this one before. There's that. Oh, my thumb's playing up as well today, which isn't good. There's that, because I wanted to do some sewing later. So hopefully this will get it going again. Right, now I need 4 little brown ones, which again, it must be in this bag here. Yes, they are. So it's these tiny little things here. I need 4 of them. 2, 3, and 4, and then 4 leaves. There we go, there's 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these go in each of the corners. So I push, which way round? Right, the leaf pattern is on the top, so it goes that way. And then, oh gosh, see, fiddly. And that goes like so. And then rinse and repeat. And James saying, yeah, I think I've just about recovered from my surprise parcel. I haven't, I'm afraid. Only done the flower bouquet and the roses. Yes, it's the succulents. I did the bonsai as a video series, and I had this for, I can't remember, it's my Christmas or my birthday, but I've had it for at least 12-18 months, and off my eldest, and she's been pestering me, when are you going to finish it, when are you going to get it built so as it can sit alongside the bonsai. So I thought I'll start on it today. Okay, so now I need a tube, which I'm guessing is that piece there. Let me just check it's not a shaped one, that it is smooth. Yes, it's a smooth one. So we also need another one of the yellow things here. Let me just try and show, because anybody that didn't see it, because I'd already made a start. So anybody that's new has come on since I showed the box. That's what I'm currently building. And I'm guessing it's this one down here, but it could be that one or that one. I have no idea at the moment, because as you can see, it just doesn't tell me. Right, stack that back up there. Now that sits there, and this, are we supposed to slide it right the way down? I think so. The arrow says so. And then we need the orange bit. Oh, slide down as well. There we go. So that's the next 4 stages done. And James is saying Alicia did the orchids too. Oh, I know there's quite a few in the, what is it, they call it the botanicals or something, isn't it? Doesn't actually say there, but yeah, I think it's called the botanicals. Right, now it gets a bit fun. So I want that one there, funny shaped one, and a little yellow flower which sits, gosh, like that. And now we are into this bag, because I'm looking for these little petals. And how many do I need? 4. Okay. And these stand upright like that. Okay. James is saying, I can't quite read, that's too far away. Lloyd does a lot of flower sets. but they're obviously the non-branded Lego. Yes, I did build another one. I think Carl bought it for me. Again, it was another little bonsai. I didn't do a video of it, but I just took photos. It was when I was needing a mojo boost. I just didn't want to do any videos as such. So, does this just sit loose, or is it supposed to? I think it might just sit loose so as it'll spin. Doesn't seem. We'll soon find out. But yes, the size of it, like the bonsai is quite big. It's about this big. But the little one that Carl got me was about this big. And the pieces were so tiny and it was so fiddly. It looks really, really pretty. I'm not sure what make it was or anything, but it definitely wasn't Lego. But it was really, really tiny, very fiddly. But yeah, it was still nice to build, but very frustrating at times because it was so tiny. There we go. So I need 4 of these. 4, that's 4. And 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, okay, what do we do now? That one and that one there. And then that one there. Okay. And rinse and repeat. So, yeah. Quite looking forward to doing the Mandalorian one that I got for Christmas off my youngest. But Carl also got some Star Wars Lego. Well, he actually got 2 pieces of Star Wars Lego. So yeah, we might actually do a special live together again at some point. Because obviously with Carl's work, it gets a bit tricky sometimes. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to at some point. So I'm assuming that, right, I'm going to take this off for a minute because it's winding me up. And I'm assuming that these, because of that loop, let's see, that's got a loop there, loops on to those there, because it doesn't really show you very well. It's just got arrows saying pointing down, but I'm guessing that they go like that. I hope I've got it right. Sometimes the instructions can be a little bit vague. And then that goes on the top, like so. There's that, and then I need one of these into there like that. And then flip it over. So that's it. Okay. That's succulent number 1 finished. But that's quite loose. You would think. Or if I put, that's why I've put it on the wrong way. What a numpty. There we go. There we go. Now it doesn't wobble about. So there we go. That's the first one finished. Awesome. They don't take too long. That's cool. 1 down, 5 to go, I think. I think there's, well, it could be more. I'm not sure how many there are in the kit, so I'll put that there and have a look what the next one is. So we start again with a black panel, and then we have one of these and that one. So that sits in the middle, and then this, oh, upside down, goes like that. Okay, now I'm looking for one, 2 of those, and I need another one of those. There it is. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, and then so it forms a square. There we go. There's that. And then the same again with the black ones all the way around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 4 little corner bits which are in this bag. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that. There we go. So yes, like I say, I'm hoping if we keep this slot, or maybe a little bit later, I need to play that by ear. I'll double check what time Models for Heroes finishes and sort the time slot out a bit better. Because obviously, I know Colin isn't well at the moment, God bless. Hope he feels better soon. But I don't want to pinch that slot just in case he comes back in a few weeks and then I have to move. I'd rather pick a slot where I know I've not got to move, if you understand what I mean. I'm not the kind of person who steps on other people's toes. So there's that. There's that. But yes, I'm hoping as well to be able to have special guests. So who knows? We can try and theme it with whoever's on, whichever the special guest might be. We can try and theme it. So yeah, I think what would be a great idea is I fancy having a go at crochet, so I might try and persuade Jackie to come on one morning and show me how to crochet. That should be fun. And there's that. And what am I looking for? What colour? Is it that dark green? Yes. So it's one of these, which goes like that. And then, oh gosh, it's a funny little shape. So where are they? Are they in here? Is that them? That's them, I think. So I need 3 of these. There we go. So they go on the other sides. Okay, the other 3 slots, like so. And because of the angled, they move as well. That's cool. It's like the bonsai. How the shape of the Lego pieces are. It lets you move some of the twigs and the leaves and everything. So that's pretty cool. And then I need another one of these over the top. If it'll go. Okay. And then another green one, but it looks like it goes over the middle of that one. Okay. So we're building like a tower, and then we want another 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And Jackie's saying, haha, Lisa, crochet. This should be fun. If you're willing to teach me, you can give it a go. I've tried it a couple of times and I just end up all fingers and thumbs and end up slatting it across the room. But yeah, it'd be good fun to try and learn how to do it. Right, I'm guessing that's... And then you just twist them around so that they aren't overlapping each other. So that's cool. See how they'll move. Awesome. Okay, so we need another green one over the top, like so. And now I'm looking for a black pole, which is that one there. And that goes like so. Okay, this one's a little bit more complicated than the other one. So that's that so far, but it must have to go right the way down, does it? Okay. Right, this piece. There we go. So I've got one of those. And there's one of those. And thankfully they only go in one way, so that's okay. And okay, I need 2 more. So there's another one. Sorry, my thumb's hurting again. And can't see the wood for the trees, as they say. There should be another one somewhere. Okay, where are you? There it is. Too much black, that's what it is. Couldn't see it. There we go. And then we have... Okay. Right, just bear with me. I'm not an expert Lego builder like James. So what do we need? They're green, so I need the green ones. And these. Okay. Cool. And one more is there. And they're like a, I don't know if you can hear that. Let me. Like a ratchet. So yeah. Cool. And then 3 of these little pieces inside. There we go. Oh, the joys of getting old. And there it is. And pop that in there. I think I've got a couple more comments in chat, so I'll turn that over and then we'll have a look. And Jackie is saying, practice, it took me a while until I realised that I was doing the US version on an English pattern. A bag that should have been the size of your dice bag turned into a PE bag. Oh dear. Yeah, I can imagine. Fun. No, I couldn't even. How you start off with like a chain stitch. It was just the wool kept falling off the end of the hook. So it was like, or if I say in my native tongue, hook. So, but yes, we shall see. So now I need to slide that. Oh, no, I don't need to float that everywhere. So that goes through there, and then they all spin. Okay. And I now need one of those and that, and they slide onto the top like so. Looks a bit alien at the minute, doesn't it? Like some alien artifact. And then it slides in like that. Okay. Now I need one. But which one? Because I've got loads of the buggers. So those are 3 big ones. There's 4 smaller ones. I wonder if it's one of these ones. The smaller ones. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it must be. So it just slots in like that. Okay. And everything spins around. And next we need 3 little hooks of the same colour, which are probably in here. Yes, they are. Want more of these, so I probably need more, so I'll dig them all out. 5. 6. And then, okay, so they go like that. Ooh, I've just realised these feel a bit what's it? Rather than the hard plastic, they feel quite rubbery. So, ooh, different. And then push all of these in. Get them all done. Jackie saying, sounds like my tension was out. Probably. I think when you've been brought up with knitting, then it does get a bit, anything else gets a bit different. We'll see. I'll give it another shot. Okay. So these now latch onto, I've put them the wrong way. They need to go that way. and the clip onto these here. So there we go. So that, turn it around. So that one, and then that one, and that one, and last but not least, that one. There we go. And what's left to do now is these three big ones, but I've got these strange little shapes here. Okay, so I hold it like that, and then that goes in there like so, and that then clips onto the bottom bits. Okay, cool. And there we go. That's another one finished. And there was me thinking it was more complicated. Just that they're different shapes. And then you can just move these around and twist it until it's the right shape that you want. That one unfortunately doesn't bend, so you'd have to see these can come down as well and adjust. So yeah, cool. Awesome. So that's another one done. And what's the last one? We'll get that one done and then we can call it a day or a morning. It's the last one. Hopefully this one isn't quite so big. There we go. And then we want one of those. I've missed a bit. I've skipped ahead. So I need that one and that one here and here. There we go. And then the green piece goes on the top. And then this is probably where this bag's going to come into play now. So empty these out. I need these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And where are we? Must be that piece there. Let me double check. Yes. There we go. So it's that piece there with a hole in the middle that sits in the middle. And now these go symmetrically around like that. And then we have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So that. There we go. Put here. So yeah, I might have to, I'll probably be doing the next book next week, book 2. Because like I say, I don't want to go on too long on a morning because everybody has things to do, especially now the weather's hopefully picking up for everybody. And oh, there's that, and that, that. But yeah, so I'll do the next book next week. But like I say, it might be a later time, so please be aware. But once I've sorted that out, obviously I'll be setting it up and letting everybody know. So there we go. And the next bit. Okay. Like little vents. There's 1, 2. So I need that round piece there. And these sit in the middle like so. Okay. And then I have that and that. So, okay. So this is like a little pivot. As you can see, it's got like, there we go. So it pivots. So that slots in that. And then doesn't pivot too much, but just a little bit. If you can see there. There we go. And then that sits like that. I need 1 of those, 2 of those, and 1 of those 2, and those 2. So there's that, slots in there, and then the grey one over the top. Pole supposed to go in between. Does it go through? Don't want to break it, but there we go. Not quite sure how far it's supposed to go through, but I'll just leave it like that for now. And then do the same again for this side. Like that. Yeah, it doesn't help when your thumb hurts. There we go. So we've got 2 like that, and then that sits on the top like so. And that's where we're up to there. You can see this silly light on glossy paper. So that now sits on the angled bit like that. Cool. Right. So now, okay, that's not good. I need another one of those, which I don't appear to have. So whether it's in another bag, is it hiding? It's not hiding. Oh dear. That's not very good at all, is it? Oh, it's flirted. I found it. Thank goodness for that. Thought I was a piece missing. So there we go. It flirted over onto something else. So there's that. And then we have these here. All the way around. Like that. Cool. That's like the center. Doesn't want to focus again. There we go. And now we have some more of these. And these angled bits. So I should clip these all together first. So it's like this. But then we need that bit goes underneath, like that. Okay, so those three pieces. Oh, excuse me. There we go. And I need 8 like this. So there's that. And that. I have to be careful because there's some of a different colour as well. And it's the lighter ones that I need. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4. There's 5. Oh, 5. 6. 2, 4, 6. And I'm another one of those missing on this. Oh, it's still in the bag. There we go. Gosh, here's me panicking. There's 2 more than that. And these 2. There we go. 7. Wrong way. And 8. And these then slot around the top, except I should have put that on first. So there we go. Carefully slot these in around here. There we go. And that one. And that one. So that's almost done. I'm guessing the bigger ones go around the bottom one. So it's rinse and repeat. I shall put that in there though first. Like that. And then, so how many of these do I need? Another 8. So we should have enough. That nearly there. That there. There we go. Yeah, this is the problem when, this is why I don't like doing lives on my own. Because I haven't really, with not having anybody to talk to or somebody to ask me questions, it can get a bit hard. And I tend to go awfully quiet and talk to myself when I'm crafting, especially if I'm trying to concentrate where things are supposed to go. But yeah, one of the things what I might do is put a post up in my group for talking of questions, asking you the question, what sort of question would you ask a guest host, or what would you ask me? What sort of question? So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Wrong way. Just to help me out so that when we do have guests on, I have your questions to ask them rather than just me waffling on. And who of you would like to come on? So obviously I know 2 people who would say yes. 3 possibly. And so there we go. These 3 are finished. And if you want to, you can slot them together like, oh gosh, like so. And there we go. Book 1 complete. Really awesome. And the best thing about it is, like I say, you can angle them and make them whatever shape you want. You can open it out a little bit. Some of them move. That one moves around, so you can get it just so. But yeah, that looks really cool. Really chuffed with that. Take a few photos of it, I think, and pop it up in my group to show it off a bit better. But there we go. That is book 1 finished, like so. But yes, so next week we'll be moving on to book 2, which by the looks of it is another 3. So yeah, we'll get that done next week. I shall get these packed up now, the little bits that are left over, put them back in the bag safe and sound. So all that's left to say is thank you very much, everybody. My mouse doesn't. Thank you everybody for coming along and joining me this morning. I will update you once I set the live. I will share it and confirm next week's time. Like I say, at the moment it's just trial and error, finding the best time slot so we're not overlapping with anybody. And hopefully I'll see you all then. But for now, it's catch you later. Bye.